Hey, what's going on? Long time no see. I know my hair's a mess. That's all right. I got to get a haircut anyway. I've been dealing with some health problems and family issues, stuff like that. But so what we got here is a 2000 Dodge Ram 1500. It's a 5.9 60. It's got the extended cab with the 4 doors. The injectors are bad on it, and the alternator is bad or failing. I've got a new alternator, got new injectors. We're going to put those on today, hopefully before it starts raining again, and we'll go from there. All right, thank you for joining me. So what we have to do is we got to take off our air breather here. We have to take off this bracket right here where the air conditioner goes. No, we don't. Here's the fuel rail on this side. We got to take out these injectors, replace them with new ones. And then we're gonna come over here and take off the belt, unplug all the alternator and everything, and take it off, replace it. And here's the other injectors on this side. We'll have to take off this throttle linkage because it is in the way, but that's okay. It's not a big hassle. But as always, before you start taking off any kind of electrical plugs or messing with the charging system, unhook your battery. Alrighty, we'll get started on this and I will see you soon. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm taking off the air breather box with a 8mm 1/4-inch socket, or you can use a flathead screwdriver. But anyway, little screwdriver, bit screwdriver extension socket. I don't know if that's what it's actually called, a bit screwdriver. That's just what I call it because bits go in it. But anyway, alright, let's take this off. There's a breather hose at the back of this, and just my luck, I forgot. I don't remember who did this because I didn't put this stinking hose crimp on the back of this hose because the hose is tight enough. It's not leaking. Never mind. Take this off. Okay, so here is your throttle body, throttle linkage. Here, this is your throttle. This is your cruise, I do believe. Yeah, cruise. And then the vacuum line for the cruise, your kick down cable or TV cable. And then you got your bolts here for the fuel rail. And then we may or may not have to take this off. I don't think we do. I can't remember when I took off the fuel injectors off my 97, but we may have to take it off, but I'm not entirely sure. But if that's the case, you know, it's okay. Okay, so I forgot to also add that we got to disconnect the fuel rail right here. You have to have a special little tool that looks kind of like this. This I got in a fuel line kit to replace the fuel line on this one when I broke it. So I got a couple of these actually, and then I got some fuel line remover tools in one of my other toolboxes. 8mm, half inch, and then let's see what else was there. Oh yeah, to take these off, it's pretty simple. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. It like slides on, and then that's undone. Cruise is undone. Okay, so those are out the way. Kick down cable, TV cable's undone. 8mm bolts. I don't think I've got to remove that, so that'll be fine. Okay, alrighty, give me just a second. I've got an impact to handle most of this, but it kind of seems impersonal to me a lot of the times. I don't like wearing rubber gloves. I don't know, something about it makes it feel wrong, that I can't feel what I'm working on. So I'm not entirely sure like why that is. We found out that my daughter is on the spectrum, and which is not too surprising, and it's, you know, it's not a big deal. She's a high functioning autistic, but I remember being like, I don't know, kind of odd when I was a kid. And then I have some aversions to things, and then my brother is on the spectrum, so that's polycystic kidney disease, and you know, there's all this other crap. So one more thing on the list. Okay, so another thing that we got to do is pop this TV cable loose from the bracket, so that way it's just going to hang freely just off to the side. We've got one more 8mm bolt over here, and it's between the throttle linkage and the TV cable hole, whatever you want to call it, where the piece clips into it. Is this like the professional way to do this? Probably not. I'm not a professional by any means. I grew up poor, or not really poor, it's just blue collar, I guess. We fixed our own stuff. We didn't rely on nobody else to do it for us, and because nobody else was going to do it for us. Do something I don't want to do, and I do not want to do that. It's not going to be a fun time for me. All right, give me just a second. Let's get back to it. So I did discover that we do have to take off the throttle body. I have a helper here today. It is my daughter's boyfriend, Caleb. Got permission from his mama, put him on film. All right, here we go. Let's take these off. We're gonna take off all these plugs. Sorry, there's not a whole lot to do here. I mean, you can start if you want to take off these. These are the injector plugs while I'm getting this right here. The engine is still kind of warm because I just got back because, you know, what we're doing. Push in and pull up. Felt like the throttle body moved when I tried to undo that bolt. That doesn't. Oh, okay, this one here. There's these little clips. See that red clip? Oh, yeah. Pull back. Might have to pull that clip out.
What do you mean?
Pull it. I just pull it out. See if it'll come off. No. This red clip here. Sometimes they'll pop off. The problem was sometimes they get stuck, and with those being as stuck as they are, it's probably a good idea to change them. You have to make sure that when you push the clip in, that it frees up down here. It might be seized up a bit, which for that we use.
Yeah, and just break it off.
No, you don't want to break it off because this is a deal. Okay, now pull it on it.
Oh, whoa.
If you could pinch it, it might work. Pulled it off. Okay, now I'm gonna have AI edit this, cut and splice and all that.
Yes.
I don't know how to do any of that now.
There is a lot of free room in this thing.
You know, there really is. And if you look at the block, there's unused ports and, you know, all sorts of kind of stuff. Now, I'm wondering, which this probably could be it and might not be, but if, you know, because there's so many different engines that use this style of block, that they're like, okay, well, this engine uses these ports, but this engine doesn't use these ports, but this one does. And so they just like, we're going to put them, just to make a universal cast of a block of this block, but certain engines are going to have accessories that they can get to that other ones can't.
Yeah.
But I don't know for sure because I haven't researched it yet. But I've been watching some videos where these guys have taken these like intakes off. Yeah. And put the gasket on there and seen that the gasket is like, there's pieces of the intake that shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, from the casting or whatnot, and then they take a Dremel and grind it down and clean it up and polish it, and it makes the airflow and the fuel, everything better, and all sorts of kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I was fighting with it earlier when I first pulled up. Oh, there we go. Here's still good, and it's still on the throttle body. So
oh, that's where the...
Look at all that carbon buildup from right here at the auto air control valve. We're gonna clean that up too.
Okay.
I just replaced that auto air control valve. Now,
what are those things called? Where it combusts the thing with the air and the fuel?
What do you mean? The throttle body?
No, the things that go up and down.
The pistons.
Yeah.
That's inside the block.
Okay.
That's down further.
Oh, okay.
This is where the air comes in from the outside, it goes in there, it cycles around, and then the injectors are shooting the fuel into, there's like portholes that go into the heads, and then that goes down into the cylinders. Wait right there, let me go grab a toothbrush. Okay.
I got so much cleaner just from you spraying it.
You can use a pretty good cleaning with a wire brush, because this is a soft bristle toothbrush. It doesn't do the damn job. All that buildup.
That looks gross.
Hey, y'all gotta check this out. You're scraping it off with my thumbnail like it's stinking cheese on a hamburger wrapper.
Me? No, not really.
I said I don't got a wire brush.
That looks so much cleaner.
Yeah. Now, other thing we gotta do, move this out the way, tuck it up over here, that down, out the way, take off this clip, fuel rail. I don't have anything to catch the fuel pressure off, if it has any pressure at all. I could have already let the pressure off when I opened up because these was moving. I have the tool that we were missing the last time we were doing this.
Oh, okay.
One of the tools that I have, anyway.
Yeah, because aren't we doing that same thing?
Yep.
If it wants to work.
It will. Gentle coaxing. And that's off.
Awesome.
That's all it was, man. Literally. Shit, I might leave that sucker on there because it looks like it belongs.
Yeah, it does.
This injector plug is missing the clip. So is this one.
Do you need? Yeah.
Make me famous.
My
These
niece.
one's off too.
No.
Okay.
Oh, which one?
This one.
No, that's for the up there. We're not taking none of the intake off. It's just the fuel rail and the injectors.
Yeah, go stop here. Real quick, can you hear me? My phone.
Oh yeah, I leaned on your truck and it made my
Clear cuts.
Facebook.
Both, all three. Everything's separate. Yeah, I'm trying to pop it out because it's got little rubber plugs, and I'm trying not to damage anything else in surrounding areas because really probably ain't supposed to pry on it like this, but this is what I got, and we'll work with what we got. All right, this side is undone. Tie that shit out of the way. Not like putting a bunch of pressure on these brackets or the bolt holes. It's just enough to pop it out of the hole. Here we go. All right, so here's our fuel rail and our fuel injectors. See if we can adjust this. There we go. Okay, so pop these little son of a bitch. Okay, crisis averted. This thing I didn't I forgot that they're under kind of a little bit of a tension, and when you fling them off, they go bye-bye. Or when you pop them off, they'll go bye-bye. So yeah, mini heart attack. Start without the middle one, but if you want to go grab some dish soap and in a small cup with water, so I can clean these off and dry them and all that. Not the injectors, but the clips, just to make sure they're clean. Because I don't have any more. I don't have any brake cleaner or nothing, so I'm gonna have to clean them real good and dry them real good. Criminal, tad bit difficult there. Remember how I got the injectors out of the white truck? Because it was not this way. But I can't have no damn music while I'm doing, you know, YouTube and rights and shit. Which I'd give the freaking artist credit. Hell, or listening to YouTube music, who I chose to be on there. I think there's an injector, a tool to pull injectors. I just don't have that.
Why don't you separate the hose?
It's not supposed to.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, just gotta make sure I don't break it. Yeah, but that means that wasn't hardly no fuel coming out of this sucker. I thought I seen it up here a while ago.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Get this O-ring out of here. Not that it matters if it's on or off, but there's one. This is what we're pulling out and changing, putting in brand new ones. Down, 7 to go. That was easier. That one stuck too, but I think I was more concerned with breaking the fuel line.
You want me to do side?
Yeah, if you want to. So bad in there. I mean, it's nasty. Fuel and forgetting, and then next thing you know, you're touching fire, and then you're in trouble. Kind of got to pull, twist, and pop at the same time. Almost got it. There you go.
There's the hands.
Yeah,
There's still a little bit of fuel in it.
there was.
No, like there still is. I see it.
Oh, and the injectors? Oh, in there, yeah, just a little bit. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yep.
Let's look inside and make sure it's all cleaned out. Because when I took mine off the white truck here, it had some shit in it. No, when I took them off, yeah, it's off the white truck. Okay, so let's put these over here out of the way. I don't know what this piece here is, because these don't have that.
The white piece?
Yeah, this piece down here.
Do you think it comes off?
Don't spin, so no, but I don't think it comes off.
We can tell later.